It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. My friends, I think I have a good one for y'all today. We're doing another one of our guest DJ Wednesdays, and today we are lifting up our moderator, Arrow to the ACL. Thank you, Arrow, for all that you do. Arrow is one of our moderators here on YouTube and on Discord. He is also the keeper of the Daily Doug directory, and we are thanking and lifting up all of our moderators and administrators here for these Wednesdays at the beginning of the year and letting them pick the day's selections. So Arrow has brought to us All That We Knew and Ever Loved by the band Earthside, and I am pumped to hear this. I have heard a lot about these guys. I think I've heard a little bit from them, and I'm very intrigued and interested to hear more from this band. So Arrow provided quite an in-depth read-in for me, which is very helpful. So thank you, Arrow. He describes the music of Earthside as cinematic, prog. And cinematic is a great adjective. That means it's telling a story, it's got depth, it's got substance, so I'm here for it. Earthside themselves, they are a band from New Haven, Connecticut. And the song here, All That We Knew and Ever Loved, was released in 2021. And it was their first release of new music in 6 years. And the album that this song is on didn't end up being released until November of 2023, just a few months ago. So this song that's on this album came out a few years before the entire album came out. So these guys work slow, don't they? The album is called Let the Truth Speak. And this particular song, All That We Knew and Ever Loved, is the instrumental closer to this album. The recording features one of the largest pipe organs in the world. That intrigues me. They recorded at First Congregational Church in Los Angeles, and the piece is mixed by Randy Staub, who is well known for being the person that mixed the Metallica S&M concerts. So we've got really intense stuff that's going to happen here. I'm looking forward to it. About the video for this, Arrow tells us this. He says the video is a work of art. There is a cinematic and groundbreaking animation video. It's directed by Maxime Tiberian and Sylvain Favre, and they are known for their previous work with Gojira. So we've got a bunch of pros here. It's going to be good. Arrow goes on, even though this is an instrumental, it's powerful, it's emotional, and it left me speechless as I watch again and again to figure out the meaning and symbolism throughout. Okay, you got my interest piqued there, Arrow. As far as what we're going to see as a story, here's what I found. They say that two brothers embark on a surreal journey through a foreign world in the hope of confronting an ominous force that threatens their kind and the planet that they inhabit. As experiences alter their individual understandings of the world and themselves, a far more terrifying foe comes into focus. Okay, that's enough teasing for us today. We need to get to this. Oh, I need to tell you who the band is. Actually, I'm going to go to their website. Check this out, y'all. So here is Let the Truth Speak. That's the new album, right? And I was just going through their website here. Check these guys out. Jamie here, he's on guitars, and he graduated from Yale. It's a great program there, and a bunch of other stuff. Ben here is our drummer, and he went to BC. Awesome. Frank Sacramone, he is on keyboards and synths. He's also our composer here of this piece, and he's also on some pianos and guitars. He went to Hampshire, and he previously went to Berkeley. Rock and roll, y'all. And then here's Ryan. Ryan is on the bass, and he graduated from the Hart School. Those are all really great music schools, y'all. So I am really interested to see what these guys are what sounds they're gonna make, right? So let's get to it. One more thing. There is a guest musician that is featured on this track, and it is Bard Kolstad of Leprous. He is going to be engaging in a dueling drum performance with Ben here on the drums of Earthside. So I believe that these two dueling drummers are meant to represent the relationship between the two brothers in our story. So let's get to it, y'all. This is going to be great. It's Earthside, All We Knew and Ever Loved. Off we go. They're holding down a C chord, pretty sure. Minorish sounds above it. Whoa. That was cool. Beautiful. This is breathtaking, y'all. The images are fascinating. There they go. That's amazing. Low C on that organ. Turn it up, I bet it just rattles the walls. And then we're at Asgard, apparently. We're an Asgard adjacent place. Wow. There's the organ in the background. Fa, le, sol, do is what they're doing in the organ. Le, sol, do. I can't get over the quality of the images. Move to relative major E flat. Back to the minor. I'm spellbound by this, friends. There's some spice getting in there. They move keys. That D flat allowed them to move to F, so they're at the 4 where they were. Here he goes. Amazing. Wait, okay. It's closing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Better hurry. And they're gonna get separated. Yeah. Okay. These dominant prolongations. It's got a resolution that's coming, but they're stretching it and stretching it. And keep it. Check that out. Just kind of keeping us on the hook, right? Okay. Yeah, I'd run away too. But he's... What's the redness? Right? Go back and rescue your brother. Drums! Look at that! It's almost like he doesn't recognize him or he's scared of something. Flat two. Sinister. So whatever it is, it's overtaking. Help him. This is unbelievable, friends. Flat 6, back to 1. Still an F. It's overtaking everything. It's running. Big dueling drums. That's a twist. Breaks apart. Breaks apart. One brother killed the other one, right? And it's resetting this? That felt like being on a cinematic journey. I understand why you said that, Arrow. I am shook by that. And I'm trying to understand if I got all of the metaphor and the symbolism that I needed to. They're out exploring. They get separated. I don't know what that red, the surge of all of that red. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's being co-opted, being changed. One of them becomes changed somehow. Maybe the red stands for evil or something sinister, especially with all of that move to Phrygian mode with that flat 2 in it. That's how I interpret the music that they're using there. And how quickly they, one turns against the other. That was brutal. And amazing. Amazing. I'm bowled over by the quality of the sound of the music, the pacing of the music, the little cues in the music that help us with the story, and the visuals themselves. That's amazing. I don't have enough positive things to say about that. Arrow, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I gotta watch that again. Lead composer. So the guy, Frank Sacramone, composed this, and he gave us some quotes about what's going on here. And this is what he said. He says, humans are the only beings that knowingly destroy themselves. Okay, so there's part of the analog. One gets destroyed, right? Animals don't have a developed consciousness like we do, or sense of right or wrong, but all we knew and ever loved will be gone as we keep perpetuating the same poor decision making as a species. The same societal structures, economic norms, same use of power. Day by day, we're beginning to see the very real consequences to these willful abuses on a scale that we don't fully comprehend. Quite a statement. And one that I agree with. Frank goes on, he says, a piece of art that resonated strongly with us during the writing and recording of this track and new album was a painting called Duello Garrotazos, or Fight with Cudgels. And it's by the Spanish artist Francisco Goya. From the time that I was exposed to Goya's Black Paintings, which is a series of extremely dark meditations on human nature, I've been obsessed with them, and the uncanny message of Duello felt immediately timely and haunting in its relevance to the current day. I've got the painting up here. Check this out. Goya's Duel to the Death with Cudgels. So we've got two guys here swinging with each other with full abandon. One's got some red on his face, so they're in the middle of a battle, and all around the more threatening force, which is the quicksand that is swallowing up their legs, is getting to them, right? So they can't see the forest for the trees. They're fighting themselves, and they should be trying to work together to get out of the quicksand so that they both can live to see another day. Fascinating. And I think it has some symbolism with what we just saw. How we interact with each other. And we tend to act before we think. And things get bad, get hairy. Frank says humans are the only beings that knowingly destroy themselves. The brain is a great thing. The brain is also a dangerous thing, too. It can deceive us. Our senses can deceive us. And we see these stories back and forth all the time in movies and in this type of music about how a relationship, a human relationship, can quickly go south, and we make rash decisions. And they're pointing out our, I think, irrationality in the way that we behave as individuals and as a society. And that's a powerful, powerful thing. I have to figure out what these guys are all about and listen to more from them. I'm really interested to hear their new album. Like I said, it is, let me scroll back up to it here. It's called Let the Truth Speak, and it just came out in November. I have a lot of respect for these guys, and I want to get back to more of their stuff. Thank you, Arrow, for bringing their music to the YouTube channel here, and I want to get back to more Earthside soon. But that is all for today, my friends. I'm really fascinated by this music, and this was a very fun episode. I'm not lying to you. I really am fascinated by that. That was really, really cool. Awesome stuff, y'all. So we will be back on Friday with more stuff, but that's all for today. This has been all that we knew and ever loved by Earthside. Awesome stuff. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.